Have you ever felt lost, adrift in a sea of worries, searching for an anchor? In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, where do we turn for true peace and healing? For thousands of years, people have found solace, strength, and profound renewal in a collection of ancient songs and poems, the Book of Psalms. Today, we're going to explore the incredible healing power hidden within these sacred words and discover how they can speak directly to your heart, right here, right now. The Psalms are more than just old religious texts. They are a raw, unfiltered expression of the human experience. They capture every emotion imaginable: joy, grief, anger, fear, doubt, and unwavering faith. Think of them as the personal journal of humanity's soul, written over centuries, but as relevant today as the moment they were first sung. This is what makes them so powerful. When you read the Psalms, you realize you are not alone in your feelings. Someone, long ago, felt the exact same way. They wrestled with the same questions, celebrated similar victories, and cried out from the same depths of despair. This shared experience creates an immediate, powerful connection that transcends time and culture. Let's start with times of anxiety and fear. We all know that knot in our stomach, that racing heart. When uncertainty looms, Psalm 23 is perhaps one of the most famous for this very reason. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Picture that imagery. It's not just a nice poem. It's an invitation to a state of being. It's a mental exercise in trust. When you feel anxious, repeating these words can physically calm your nervous system. It's a declaration that even when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you are not alone. There is a guiding, protecting presence with you. It reframes your fear not as a final destination, but as a path you are walking through. Or consider Psalm 91, which speaks of being sheltered in the shadow of the Almighty. It talks about protection from the terror of night and the arrow that flies by day. In moments of panic, reading or reciting these verses acts as a spiritual shield. It's a powerful reminder that you are protected and watched over. It doesn't magically erase the problems, but it changes your posture towards them. You stand taller, anchored in a belief that you are safe, allowing your spirit to find a foothold of peace amidst the storm. This isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about actively shifting your focus from the threat to the protector, a cognitive technique that can genuinely reduce feelings of anxiety. Now, what about sadness and grief? Loss is an unavoidable part of life, and the pain can feel unbearable. The Psalms don't shy away from this. In fact, they dive right into the heart of sorrow. Many Psalms are called laments, which are basically passionate expressions of grief. Psalm 6 says, I am weary with my moaning. Every night I flood my bed with tears. I drench my couch with my weeping. Doesn't that sound familiar? The writer isn't pretending to be okay. He is raw, honest, and completely overwhelmed by his sorrow. Reading this, you feel validated. Your tears are seen. Your pain is understood. The Psalms give you permission to grieve fully, without shame, but they don't leave you there. After pouring out his heart, the same psalmist often shifts his perspective. In the same Psalm 6, he later declares, The Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my plea. The Lord accepts my prayer. This is the journey of healing. It's not about ignoring the pain, but about moving through it with the hope that you will be heard and eventually healed. It's a process of pouring out your heart, knowing that your cries are not falling on deaf ears, and that even in the darkest night, dawn will eventually come. Psalm 35 beautifully captures this. Weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. This isn't a promise that everything will be fixed overnight, but it's a profound promise of hope. But life isn't all about struggle. There are moments of incredible joy, gratitude, and celebration, and the Psalms are there for that too. They teach us how to magnify our joy and cultivate a spirit of thankfulness, which is a powerful healing practice in itself. Psalm 100 is a perfect example. Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into His presence with singing. This is a call to active celebration. It encourages us not just to feel grateful, but to express it, to sing, to shout, to be glad. Practicing gratitude has been scientifically shown to improve mental health, reduce stress, and increase overall happiness. The Psalms are a guided manual for this practice. Psalm 136, with its repeating refrain, "For His steadfast love endures forever," trains our minds to look for and acknowledge the constant goodness in our lives. When you feel down, try reading a psalm of praise like Psalm 148, which calls on everything from the sun and moon to sea creatures and mountains to praise God. It lifts your perspective beyond your own small world and connects you to the grandeur and wonder of the universe. This shift from introspection to wonder is incredibly healing. It reminds you that you are part of something vast, beautiful, and miraculous. One of the most unique healing aspects of the Psalms is how they handle difficult emotions like anger and a desire for justice. We're often taught to suppress these feelings, to be nice and turn the other cheek. But the Psalms show us a different way. The so-called imprecatory Psalms, where the writer calls for judgment on his enemies, can be shocking to modern readers. But they serve a vital psychological purpose. They provide a safe, sacred space to vent our rawest, most vengeful thoughts. Instead of acting on our anger or letting it fester inside us, the Psalms invite us to hand it over to God. Think of it like this. You're writing in a private journal to someone you trust completely. You can say anything, no matter how ugly, because you know you won't be judged. By expressing that anger to God, you release its power over you. You are entrusting the concept of justice to a higher power, freeing yourself from the burden of carrying that rage. It's a profound act of release. It allows you to acknowledge the depth of your hurt and anger, and then let it go, making space for forgiveness and peace to enter your heart. It's a divinely sanctioned emotional release valve. So, how can you start incorporating the Psalms into your own life for healing? It's simpler than you might think. You don't need to be a theologian or a scholar. Start by getting a modern, easy-to-read translation of the Bible. The book of Psalms is right in the middle. You can start by simply reading one psalm a day. Don't overthink it. Just read the words and notice which phrases or feelings stand out to you. A great practice is to find a psalm for your season. Are you feeling anxious? Turn to Psalm 23 or 91. Are you grieving? Sit with Psalm 6 or 13. Are you feeling joyful and grateful? Shout with Psalm 100 or 150. Keep a journal and write down the verses that resonate with you. Meditate on them. Repeat a single verse to yourself throughout the day, like a mantra. Let the words sink from your head into your heart. You can also try praying the Psalms. This means reading the words aloud, not as a performance, but as your own personal prayer. When the psalmist says, "Hear my cry, O God," make it your cry. When he says, "I will give thanks to you, Lord," make it your thanks. You are joining a chorus of prayer that has been echoing for 3,000 years. There's immense power in knowing your voice is one among billions who have found comfort in these exact same words. The Psalms are a timeless gift. They are a divine therapy session, a collection of songs for the soul, and a roadmap for the human heart. They meet you where you are, in your mess and in your celebration. They don't offer easy answers or quick fixes, but something far more valuable, companionship on the journey. They assure you that every feeling you have is valid, that you are not alone, and that there is always hope for renewal and restoration. They are ancient words, yet they speak with a freshness that can cut through the noise of our modern lives and bring true, lasting healing to our spirits. So I encourage you, open up the Psalms. Let these ancient words wash over you. You might just be amazed at the peace, strength, and renewal you find waiting there for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content that aims to nourish your spirit. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is your favorite psalm, or which one are you excited to explore first? Take care and be well.